So you might have an opportunity to prove yourself to a promoter in order to get the gig. What should you be playing? Let's talk about that right now. This is Share the Knowledge.
This is the Share the Knowledge podcast for DJs.
So I'm planning to ask for a DJ gig in a hip hop nightclub, which is open at the weekends, but also during the week. During the week, there aren't many people visiting, and most of the DJs don't play the popular songs, but rather some lo-fi or underground boom bap stuff. So for someone new like me, it's very possible that my first gig will be under the week and I will have to earn a gig on the weekends. But I like playing harder and or more popular songs in my sets. Now to my question, should I play my set with the hard/popular tracks on the gigs during the week? Or should I look for tracks to play which are not as known and not as energetic to fit the style of the other DJs who are playing under the week? And are there any other tips you can give me to earn the gigs at the weekends? So that's a great question, because I know for a lot of beginner DJs, this is a topic that causes confusion. So I understand if those weekday gigs are your step up, your ladder towards doing the gigs in the weekend, you feel you're going to have to prove yourself during these gigs to earn one of these weekend slots. But the beginner mistake a lot of DJs make is that they feel that you prove yourself by playing all the hits. Now, I know that's not exactly what you're saying. I know that you're saying that you actually feel more comfortable playing the more popular and harder tracks, but you have to look at the situation. So if you already know that normally during the weekdays they play at a lower level of energy, so I guess during the weekdays it's more of a just like a bar type of situation, and people are not really coming in to dance. Now you have to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just going off what you're telling me. It sounds to me like the weekends are really for the parties, and during the week it's going to be more of a hangout situation. You know the spot, and you know that this is how they operate. So to just go in there during one of these weekday gigs and come in with like straight up bangers and all the popular hits, that's not what the crowd is expecting. So that might actually be a disadvantage for you to do that. If you prefer to play tracks like that, you should just contact whoever is going to book you there or who gave you this chance. And I'm not sure. I have to go back to that question for a second, because I believe you're actually saying that you're planning to ask for a DJ gig. Okay, so you haven't talked to them yet. Look, if you contact this venue and you ask for the opportunity to come play and they give you one of these weekdays, just ask in advance. Look, I've been to your spot during the weekdays and I noticed that the DJs play with less energy and they don't play the popular tracks. Is this something you prefer, or is it all right for me to play some of the more popular, more energetic tracks as well? That's your best option. Don't just go in there and start playing bangers when no other DJ is doing that, because there might be a perfectly good reason. Maybe they're actually being told that this is what's expected during the weekdays. Maybe they don't want that crazy energy. Again, I can't say I don't know the spot. You do. And if you've noticed that this is always going on, then that might very well be the case. So communication is key when it comes to these situations. You want to make sure you have as much information as possible. So especially if you haven't played there before, you want to know exactly what type of equipment they have. You want to know what type of people are coming there. You want to know what type of music they expect you to play, because those things are going to help you out. Now, you already know some of these things because you know what they play. So I guess you also know what kind of people come in during the weekdays. Is that a different crowd than the crowd you see on the weekends? And if you want to be sure about what music you should or shouldn't play, make sure you ask in advance. That's going to save you a lot of headaches, and that might put you in a better position to prove yourself. If they prefer to have more of a laid back, loungy type of vibe during the weekdays, then you know if you're coming in during the weekdays, you should be setting that same type of vibe. And you can prove that you're a good DJ if you can actually set the mood. You're not a good DJ if you come in and you only know how to play bangers. If that's your only go-to strategy, that's not the sign of a good DJ. And I've seen that happen so many times. You come in, even if it's like a weekend, but it's like 5 minutes after the doors open. There's 2 people in there, and the first DJ is up there, and he's playing like party breaks and high energy tracks. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. That only shows people who actually know a little bit about DJing that the DJ doesn't know what he's doing or what she's doing. And promoters, not always, but promoters can see that as well. So you're better off if you get a warm-up slot or if you get one of those weekday slots to actually do what you're supposed to do when you get that slot. If I get booked to do a warm-up set, so I'm playing during those first hours, I'll be playing a warm-up set. I'm not coming in playing bangers that the DJ 2 or 3 hours after me is supposed to play. So keep that in mind. Communication is everything. Find that out and you'll be good to go. You just checked out a video clip from my Share the Knowledge podcast for DJs. If you want to check out the full audio episode, you can find the links in the description box down below. If you're new to my channel, I have over 400 DJ related videos, including tips and tricks, tutorials, product reviews, and more. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I'll be back soon. If you want to ask me a question for a future episode, you can send me an email, ShareTheKnowledge@djtlm.com, or leave a comment in the comments section, or check me out on Instagram. DJ TLM is the handle everywhere. All right, I'm out. Thanks for watching.